let's dive a little bit into recap on my 2024 predictions based off numerology and what I know regarding astrology. So, okay, I said 2024 was gonna be a year of volatility. What is volatility? Okay, volatility represents like, oh, think of the stock market being all erratic and crazy and unpredictable and like, you know, high highs and low lows all of a sudden, right? That's how I was predicting 2024 to play out. I also mentioned war, like we did get further involved into war. I mean, look at what's currently happening in the Middle East. So I had made this prediction at the end of 2023, like around November, December, and I said 2024 was probably gonna be like a shit show. Okay, how did I come to this conclusion, especially if everyone else was talking about it being like a Saturn year? Because 8 is associated to planet Saturn, which is the planet of hardship, right? It's a planet of karma. Granted, so is the number 8. Like, okay, in astrology, 8 is associated to the 8th house of Scorpio. So that's my mentality. I was thinking more in astrological terms, where I was associating it more towards Scorpio. Okay, 8 is the number of volatility. So when I think of volatility, I think about the stock markets, right? So what happened in the 8th month of August in 2024? We had like the biggest stock market crash since COVID. I think it was around August 5th or 8th or something like that. So that prediction came true because I did say like, okay, it's going to be a year of major losses for people, but also it brings a lot of opportunity for those who are ready, right? So that's pretty much all that stock trading is. Like, okay, if you have cash on reserve, then okay, now's the time to buy when the markets are low. And if you don't, then more than likely you're going to struggle. Or if you sell off when the things are low, then more likely you're going to lose money. So granted that I was associating it more towards planet Mars instead of Saturn, I was thinking more in the context of like, oh, war, explosions, etc., etc. I even said like I wouldn't be surprised if Israel gets bombed by, you know, Arab countries, and look what's happening. Like Hezbollah has gone ham on Israel and has been bombing Israel, and now they're at war with Lebanon. So the same crap that they're doing to Gaza, they're not doing again to Lebanon. So okay, if you guys haven't followed me, I did make a video on the Saturn transit in Aquarius earlier this year, and I said, okay, Aquarius is associated to everything technological, like tech world. So that's my theory as to why I believe like the tech world is down currently, because Saturn has been transiting Aquarius. And okay, Saturn is the planet of karma. Saturn is the planet of hardship. So if any planet's going to be whooping your ass, it's probably going to be Saturn, okay? What's currently happening in the tech world? Okay, a bunch of layoffs, a lot of people in tech can't find jobs. It went from making a shit ton of money to all of a sudden being unemployed, not being able to find jobs. So again, the concept of volatility is there. So did my prediction come true? I would say yes. So yeah, 2024 has been a shit show because it's been an 8 year. So again, 8 is associated to me in my mind, associated to Scorpio, which is a sign of volatility. And what do you also see happening in the news? Okay, like things are really hitting the fan for Trump, for P. Diddy. We're seeing all this crazy other shit happening. We're probably gonna find out how bad this human trafficking scheme has been. Also, the 8th house deals with like hidden truths, hidden knowledge, occult stuff. It deals with, you know, the things that are underground, essentially hidden from public sight. What are they also finding? Okay, they're finding tunnels underneath P. Diddy's home that are connected to like all these other areas, to like churches, to like other rich people's houses, to Hugh Hefner's house. So like there's underground tunnels, right? And then we could also think of it as like, okay, everything that is hidden from us. So okay, now we're talking about human trafficking. We were completely clueless to all of this before. So I would have attributed 2024 as being more a year of Scorpio, because again, Scorpio deals with like sex stuff, okay? we're probably also gonna hear about maybe more occult stuff that was like underground. Like, okay, we're kind of getting the glimpse into P Diddy. Like, he had a tattoo of, I'm guessing, like a saint on his back, and they were saying like, oh, that saint is a protector of children, so he pretty much cursed himself by putting that tattoo on his back, because it's almost like the Virgin Mary, right? Where like, oh, she's the protector of children and the vulnerable. So if he's being evil and exploiting the children, a lot of people that, I think it's Santeria, or I don't know if it's voodoo, but I'm not too sure because I don't really follow those practices, but essentially they're saying that he cursed himself because he put that mark on his back. So yeah, 2024 has been a shit show. I want to make a video on what I feel 2025 is going to be like, probably soon, but I want to do more research on it. What do I think? Well, I don't want to say anything just yet, but I'm going to do more research what I feel regarding 2025 is going to be like based off my intuition. I feel like I should probably get closer to the end of the year. And again, in numerology, they say like we start to transition into the next year's energy like prior to the year ending, like 3 months prior. So I'm going to hold off on it, but I'm going to make a video on what I feel the energies of 2025 are going to be like. But I think they'll be slightly better than how 2024 was.